The E4U campaign promoted positive changes in Bosnia and Herzegovina by reminding its youth that they have valuable input to contribute. It was a crucial EUSR youth outreach project that created a forum in which young BIH students, the country's future professionals, have been given a chance to have their opinion heard.
It's not just about coming up with some fancy slogan. We could have asked a PR agency to do that. We wanted to hear from all of you, all of those who are here today and others who may not be here tonight, about your ideas. We wanted to understand better how you view the situation. What are the challenges for you, especially for young university graduates when you come out? What is it like to go and look for a job and maybe not be able to find one?
Students from 14 different universities and different academic disciplines combined together into 7 teams marked by colors: pink, red, blue, purple, yellow, green and orange, participated in the E4U, a project which aimed to develop public information campaigns on socioeconomic reforms that would resonate with young BIH citizens.
Šta očekujemo od ovog jeste prvo da upoznamo dobru raju, da naučimo nešto novo, proširimo svoje znanja, da steknemo neke nove kontakte ili iskustva koja mi mogu pomoći u sutrašnjem zaposlenju i naravno da pobjedim sa svojom ekipom i odem u Brisel.
Cilj nam je da u prvom projektu upoznamo nove ljude, stvorimo neku mrežu poznanstava između fakulteta i studenata, naravno da vidimo šta bi reforme donijele Bosni i Hercegovini, kako bi otvorile put Bosni i Hercegovini prema Europskoj uniji.
The team's messages spread further than they or the project organizers could have imagined. In their one-month campaigns, they managed to organize 25 conferences and promotional events, produce 25 TV programs, and organize 50 TV and radio shows. They showcased their work at 58 outdoor locations, including a broadcast of 14,000 people on an outdoor LED screen. Their popular videos and audio clips were featured on 230 radio and TV channels and produced and generated 145 PR articles. Their work impacted more than just young people. They reached the majority of the population in BIH by getting 9,000 likes on their profiles, almost 340,000 ad clicks, 500,000 banner impressions, and 750,000 views on their videos on social networks, all within the first month. Their influence, creativity and effort were awarded in Sarajevo at the Central Award ceremony. With their award-winning slogan "For others because of yourself," Red Team emphasized that volunteering and providing support for others is enriching and, moreover, a priority. Their campaign, presented on social media, on television and in newspapers, sent a clear message to young people in BIH. Work hard and commit yourself to everything you find worthwhile, and do not give up at difficult moments, because that's when it's most important to deal with obstacles. By volunteering and posting about their experiences on social media, they embodied their own message and showed that we should appreciate the experience, whether good or bad, because in the end, it is the experience that makes us the people we are today.
Na filovo CV zaposlio se u firmi.
The Blue Team's video was the most popular among students and other viewers in BIH. It illustrated their slogan, "Be the change you would like to see. I have volunteered." Their campaign was shared all over Facebook, Twitter and other social networks, and was aimed at informing young people that volunteering can be fun and fulfilling. Their catchy song and video presented the social and professional benefits of volunteering, aimed mainly at debunking the misconception that volunteering is a waste of time, and won them the most creative campaign approach. Eventually, the Blue Team wanted to initiate communication that will connect the labor market with volunteers and create more incentive for young people to volunteer.
Ma kakva stranca za to, čija tu?
Pa ima kume, kucaj na fejsu, idemo volontirati.
The Orange Team came up with proposals to improve and augment university curriculum so that graduates may acquire skills that will help them compete in the local job market. They worked with the College of Economics, Tuzla and Bijeljina to strongly and successfully promote the advantages of the reform agenda, EU integration and motivating young people to involve themselves in socioeconomic changes. With the slogan and award-winning logo, "Give your knowledge and your intellect to your own country," they encourage their peers to stay in BIH and get educated. Their priority was to reduce youth unemployment and the brain drain. The Orange team achieved substantial public outreach in a series of flash mob performances, lectures and TV appearances, aiming to demonstrate that it is important for all people of Bosnia and Herzegovina to fight for their wonderful country and for its resilient people. Get connected. With that slogan, the Purple Team, which was composed of the College of Economics Zenica and College of Political Science Sarajevo, had the goal of improving communication and cooperation between educational institutions and the labor market. Their compelling first-place video illustrates how intertwined the education system, job preparation and job availability are. On social networks, outdoors and on television, the Purple Team empathized with BIH citizens, revealing that they share their fear and distrust towards reforms because they have had the same anticipation when promised change and the same disappointment when it didn't come. With their message, Purple Team showed that not only older generations fear change, young people do too, but they can adapt much faster and should use that to help themselves and the generations before them. They highlighted E4U's main point, and that is the need for young people to make their voice heard and to become involved in public discourse. They said the project widened their horizons and helped them to become aware of their current roles in BIH. Their Pink Team, coming from the colleges of economics at General Gedic University and the University of Mostar. Their slogan, "Through hardship to stars," embodied the team's energy for change and overcoming difficulty. Despite the rift within their city, which illustrates divisions throughout the country, they were excited and ready to change the current situation and considered some realistic ways in which they could make that happen. They interviewed citizens of all ages about improving the job situation and education and displayed these interviews all over social media in a campaign that won them the best guerrilla marketing solution. Media across Bosnia and Herzegovina gave their full support to these Mostar students and their EUSR campaign. If they could unite and work together, then all people in BIH may be able to rise above their differences and combine their vision, energy and willpower to complete their journey to European Union.
Mi smo zaista pokazali jedno zajedništvo i simbiozu ova dva fakulteta, iako na ovom projektu smo se prvi put ova dva tima srela.
Pažnja, mladi govore! Pažnja, mladi govore! Pažnja, mladi govore!
The Green Team came in strong on their campaign and at the award ceremony with a message that is forgotten by their elders and even themselves. Young people have valuable input and experience to contribute. They need to be heard, and they must be heard by decision makers, government officials and by the society as a whole. A segment of their campaign, Listen to My Story, containing their and other students' motivational stories, was placed on tablets and LED screens in areas where students, academia, government officials and future employers could easily see it. These stories were also published on social networks. The best stories were awarded, but their penetrating campaign as a whole was awarded Best Topic Approach given the target audience. The truth is, if young people simply leave, then Bosnia and Herzegovina is in danger of becoming a country of the old. This kind of country would not have the vision, the energy nor the will to innovate and overcome its past and complete the journey to European Union. With their slogan, "Start yourself up," The Yellow Team wanted to encourage young people to put forward their ideas and increase the number of youngsters who start their own businesses as a way to overcome obstacles and difficulties. They put the onus on young people to help themselves by making themselves heard and involving themselves in change by pursuing their goals and contributing to their economy and personal development in the process.
Pobjednik takmičenja za najbolju kampanju.
And the winner of the competition is Yellow Team.
Žuti tim!
The EU and Special Representative to Bosnia and Herzegovina understand that real and lasting change in any country has to come from within. And the energy and innovation for that change comes from young people. Unfortunately, confronted by a society with deep-rooted problems, more and more young professionals from the age have voted with their feet and have left. As we all know, this must stop if the situation is going to change, so they are left with two options. They can either leave or they can stay and fight for positive change. And if young people, like the students who took part in E4U, decide to stay and help bring positive change, then the European Union will support their effort.
We've been really impressed with the dynamic response we have received from all of you, and you're all winners here tonight because you've all come up with new ideas and you've proven to us, not just to the European Union, but I think to your country, to your peers, to your friends, to your parents, that you have ideas, you want change, you don't want to see things just stay the same. You realize that this country has to move forward, it needs to move forward, not just towards the European Union, and that change can only come from within. That change is you. You are the change. You're the next generation.